Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, a new anti-smoking campaign is causing some controversy because Massachusetts wants to force stores that sell cigarettes to post very graphic images. We're going to show you some of them. And basically, they detail the dangerous effects of tobacco. So you see the lungs there. If the proposal is approved, in that picture of the brain, obviously, the Bay State would be the first in the country to require these displays. I have no idea what that is.
That's a tooth. That's a tooth.
And well, advocates say they
that
think,
used to be a tooth.
Right? Yeah. It will help. Others think that nothing can stop a smoker if they don't want to stop. What I think is really interesting is this whole story. So we're going to listen to what people are saying about it.
You could be told you're dying and you still have a hard time just letting it go.
Anything we can try to do to stem the tide of death and disease in this state caused by smoking is worth a try.
Whether they have a picture plastered in their face every day, I think is besides the point.
Well, you know, it's an addiction. It's an addiction like so many other addictions, and so people are tied to it. The only thing is, when you go, and your dad lives in Scotland, so I'm sure you've seen this, when you go to Europe,
oh my goodness,
the number of people who
12 years old.
And so there are steps that we've put in place in the United States. You know, you can't smoke indoors, you can't smoke in restaurants in a lot of areas. You know, we do tell people about how dangerous it is, and you can really tell a difference when you go to other countries that aren't making any sort of an effort to kind of stem the use of cigarettes.
I agree with what a lot of the people in the soundbite said, that they can't, you know, posters, everything. I mean, you had a family member, you had the kids, the grandkids draw the pictures, and I did that. My mom used to smoke, you know, leaving pictures, mom stop, you know, quit. She has, thankfully, but I think once you're past that point, I don't know, it's a little late.
You don't have to quit if you don't want to, obviously, and people that have, you know, like the family member that I talk about all the time, that my kids have made, you know, written letters, or, you know, and her children, whatever, have said, please stop and all that stuff. You don't have to stop. But you know what I don't like is the excuse where I can't stop. Because you can, you know. And I tried smoking when I was in college a couple times, you know, after out with the guys and whatever. I also chewed tobacco for 15 years. And if you want something that is really addicting, that is really addicting. And you know what? Why did I quit? Because I needed to. I needed to quit. Why? Because I didn't want my face to fall off. And when people tell me they can't
Which could have been an improvement,
so
but
do you
that's
think
a different topic.
Do you think these pictures would have made a difference for you? I mean, what made the difference for you?
The difference was when I went to the dentist and he said, see these little white spots on your gums? If you keep doing this, your teeth are going to fall out and you're going to get cancer and you're going to die. Now, what you can't see is for people that smoke, they can see their teeth turning yellow, which is so attractive, and they get that smoker's mustache, which is even, you know, whatever, but they can't see their lungs or their brain when you're looking at somebody.
Do you think I think you're in a small group of people that the pictures would actually affect. I think if you've chosen to smoke, you're going to spend $8 a pack and you're going to go in there and buy cigarettes. I don't think a picture of lungs or the brain would have an effect on you. But
I think it would have an effect on maybe people who, like kids who see it
and are
thinking about smoking. You know, to go, oh wow. We were joking because when I go to these photo shoots, I've got the lash extensions, hair extensions, blah blah, blah, and I take it off. There was actually a commercial where this woman, beautiful woman, sits in front of a camera, takes out her teeth, takes out her hair, because she was so ravaged by smoking and cancer. And to me, that was such a huge, like, wow, I would never want to do that to myself.
Hope it works. I hope they do it. I hope it works. And I hope the stores that don't put the signs up get fined for not putting the signs up, because it's a bad habit. It's going to kill you. And you know what? I'm a firm believer, because I've had family members die from it. And, you know, I don't want to see more family members die from it.
Yeah. And, you know, Courtney, I want to reach out to you because I know that so many people in our viewing audience kind of have similar stories to Patrick's, where they have loved ones who are doing this to themselves and they really don't want to see them do it anymore.
They do, and personal stories, and thinking maybe that these, you know, images won't help. But some actually are on the other side saying that they don't want to see them for young children. So let me read some of those comments now on FoxProvidence.com on the blog. And Joseph Gutierrez says, I think the images are disturbing and should not be posted for the public to see. I would not want any of our children to see these very graphic images. And then Jean continues to say the bottom line is you must really want to quit if you're going to. And then Lisa goes on to say, you know what, they are graphic, but I think it will work. And then she goes on to talk about how when she was little, she went on a field trip, saw some images like that, and deterred her from smoking. Here's the poll right underneath the live blog. Do you think the graphic smoking images will have any impact? A, yes, it will deter current smokers. B, yes, it will influence younger smokers. Or C, no, it won't make a difference. And we have about 15 comments so far on our Facebook page. I wanted to say we have 3,000 fans today, which is so awesome. So we want to thank everyone who comments and joins our show every morning. That's so great. Ryan Pickering says, I don't think any images or even any intervention will have an effect on someone who is truly hooked, but who knows, maybe it'll work. And Lauren Silva doesn't think the pictures are going to work. And Ashley Grenier goes on to say that she thinks it's great to have the signs up so young children can see what smoking cigarettes can do to them if they begin smoking. So a whole bunch of mixed opinions out there. But we'll see what you all said in the poll in about a half hour. For now,